we're constantly accessing different portions of our brain, and it's difficult, like a 5-year-old learning to tie their shoe. Ah, mommy, you do it. It's hard for them at first, but now we just tie our shoes. So we gotta create habits in our life. We got a 5-bell checklist, but self-discipline is basically, write this down, hating what you do, or hating what you're doing now and doing it anyway. Not liking what you're doing currently, but doing it anyway. Do I like waking up at 5:50 in the morning, sleepy? No, I want to go back to bed. So does just about everyone, but we do it anyway. It's a habit. I get up, do the same thing every day. I don't think about it, I just act. So second thing you're gonna write for second, this is gonna be 1 through 5, by the way, but this is just a preface. Again, self-discipline is creating habits that become self-discipline. Again, creating habits that become self-discipline. And then when you create that, they carry into your goals. Cool, so number 1, actions. Write this down. Ask yourself this, guys, what are we doing on a day-to-day basis? So our actions, things to consider with self-discipline. Number 1, actions. What are we doing on a day-to-day basis? What actions are we taking? Our friend calls us up, says, hey, beers tonight. Yeah, let's go. We don't even think about it. We call off work, say we're sick, 5 o'clock. The actions we just took, probably we're not going to be very successful. Maybe we didn't hit bell that day. We have a new person starting. We don't get to see them when we do the breakdown because we want to take actions of hanging out and drinking beer. So what are we doing? The only time, well, don't write that down. So again, our actions on a day-to-day basis are going to create a habit. So the goal is to create successful habits. So what are we doing every single day? Cool. Number 2, our decisions. Again, things to consider with self-discipline. Number 2, our decisions. That goes back to the other one. What actions are we taking, but what are we deciding to do? Write this down, guys. Do not make a decision while in an emotional state. Do not make a decision while in an emotional state. What we can do is learn to channel that energy, build a chip on your shoulder, channel that frustration into getting something done. Cool? Number 3. Again, self-discipline, things to consider. Number 3, our responses.